We'll start today with a bit of a spinal flow. So let's go ahead and lay down onto your back. So laying down. And in this position, just bringing your feet down to the floor, and we'll start with the knees together and the arms by your sides. So rolling the shoulders back, drawing your chin in, and we'll just simply take a few breaths. So the chin is in, so the back of the neck is long, and then just breathing along the spine. So as you take breath in, visualizing the breath as it travels from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown. And then from the crown of your head, breath spilling down the inside of the spine and all the way down to the base of the body. 2 more breaths like that. Breath in, breath of a straw, energy moving up the inside of the spine to the crown. Exhaling. Last round. Breath in. And exhaling. With your next breath, place your arms all the way up and overhead. We'll keep the feet wide. As you inhale, press into your heels, lift the hips up, and then rise high onto your toes. So with this movement, we're going to draw big circles with your hips. So they come first to the left, they're going to sweep along the floor and up to the right. And then as you do this, just ensure that your upper back is stuck on the floor. So there's like this sense of release through your upper back. Okay, and then we'll go the other direction. So up to the left. Round and round we go, and then down to the right. So we'll do 3 in both directions. It's just a really sweet softener here, especially for the thoracic spine as you press down into your arms and really stick your upper back onto your sticky mat or onto the floor. All right, last breath in. Let's press the hips to the ceiling. We'll keep the heels lifted as you lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. So nice and slow, all the way down to the mat. Then once the pelvis lands on the floor, just allow your knees to drop from side to side, from right to left. Come back through center, draw the knees towards the chest, and we'll find happy baby pose. So we grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet and draw the knees down. Now in this position, you want to lengthen the pelvis down towards the floor, and imagine pushing your feet up into your hands. So you create tension within the shape. It should feel like a little bit stronger there for the inner thighs, for the low back. And then we'll rock a little bit side to side, and if you're feeling a little bit more open tonight, you can start to lengthen out. Let's do the left leg first, as you pull the right knee in towards the side. And then left knee bends, and right leg lengthens out a little bit. So it's like a bow and arrow option, so you can imagine right knee down, and then you're pulling the bow back, left leg wide. So you go side to side, just as feels right for you. And then last one there, you can choose to do both legs wide and long. Yeah. Or staying in a bent knee position for happy baby. Just a final exhale here. Next, let's stay in this bent knee position, so you're meeting there. And we'll begin to rock and roll in the spine. So inhale, rock back. And exhale, rock forward. And if possible, reach your arms forward. So kind of rock in and out of a low squat. And that might just look like this for you. Yeah, just rolling on the spine if you don't quite have that flexibility within the hips yet. If you do, right, you're reaching forward and then rolling back. Exhale, reaching forward, feet on the floor. Last round. Inhale, back. And then we'll all meet in a low Malasana. Yogi squat, so you can use your hands to arrive there. Elbows pressing up against your knees, chest moving towards your thumbs. And we'll do a few movements. Right arm down towards left ankle. We have done this one together before. It's a really nice one. Press your left knee out. This is level 1. Level 2, left arm comes up to the ceiling. And level 3, left hand behind your head. And we'll pull with the right hand, lean back into the left hand, big breath. Exhale, left elbow towards right foot. Inhale, peel the chest open and back. Big breath in. Exhale, curl and round. Let's do one more. A big breath in through the nose as you lean back and open. And exhale, round. Switching sides, left hand to right ankle, right hand either to right knee, pressing it out, or maybe right arm to ceiling. Up leveling still, hand behind your head. We're finding dynamic movements. Breath in. And exhale, rounding. Lifting right elbow to sky and leaning back. And then curling and rounding down. And we'll do one more like that. Pull with the left hand, right elbow back. Huge breath in. Okay, and then exhale and folding down. This time, interlacing your hands behind your head and pulling your head down a little bit. So your knees are bent, and it feels like you're creating a vice with the heels of the hands on the back of your head, and it's almost as though you're pulling your head off of your neck. Chin is in. We're leaning slightly forward into the toes. Now, when you draw your chin in deeply here, you should feel this neural stretch all the way down the back chain and into your feet. So draw the chin right in, and then use the hands. Okay, so we'll just lean forward, just enjoying that kind of unique stretch for a final exhale. And then as you inhale, push into your feet, roll up. So take your time tonight, coming all the way up, nice and slow. Both arms reach to the ceiling, find a big breath in. As you exhale, let's lean back. So the elbows bend, we're lifting the chest open to the ceiling and squeezing the shoulder blades together. Arms up, big breath in. Exhale, hands down through heart center, folding down to the mat. Both hands touch the floor and we'll step back. Downward facing dog, chest pressing back towards your thighs. Rolling forward into plank pose and rolling over onto the outer edge of the right foot, the inner edge of the left. The left arm is going to reach to the ceiling, big breath in. This is a two-part movement. As you exhale, left elbow squeezes down towards left rib cage. Then inhale, left arm to sky. And then exhale, reach your left arm underneath you, pull your right hip forward. Inhale, left arm out. Exhale, left elbow down, squeeze. Inhale, and exhale, reach. Inhale up, last round. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, left arm to sky. Left elbow down to the floor. Roll to the left elbow, left forearm plank here. Right hand grabs a hold of the underside of your rib cage, and you want to pull it towards the right side of the mat. You should feel a really nice shoulder opener here. We'll move on. Right arm comes up and overhead. Lift the left leg, that's your bottom leg off the floor. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hold 3. Good for 2. Right elbow down. As you inhale, lower the hips to the floor and draw your chest through your arms. So press down into the tops of your feet. For the first one, just keep your knees on the floor and round your back. Bring your chin onto your chest. And then inhale, feel the heart open, breath in. So you can keep with that option, or you can lift all the way from your chest to your toes as the knees lift. Okay, and then you lower down, you allow the thighs, the hips to lower to the floor, and pull your chest through. So really drag the chest through your arms. Look up, and then press into your feet, round the spine. Last round, inhale, pulling chest through, stay in this position, arms reach back for a position called Shalavasana. We lift the thighs, reaching back, heart is open, chest is open, hold for 3. Reach for 2. And exhale, place the hands down, press to plank pose, and exhale back. Downward facing dog, chest pressing back to the thighs. On the other side, so we come forward into plank pose. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot and inner edge of right. Right arm reaches to the ceiling. This is that 2-part movement. Right elbow squeezes down. Inhale up. Exhale, reach underneath. So keep pulling the left hip forward as the right arm comes beneath you. And then inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. And exhale, reach beneath. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Firm the thighs. Can you keep lengthening your tailbone here for 2? right arm up, and then right hand comes down, right elbow. We roll to the outer edge of the right foot, inner edge of left. Left arm comes up and overhead, big breath. Lift your right leg off the floor. So this might be for you, challenging enough. Otherwise, right leg lifts, right knee to left elbow. And then inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold 3. Squeeze knee and elbow, hold 2. Left hand down, left forearm to the mat, coming all the way down. This time we're going to hover your hips. So we inhale, draw the chest through, the hips hover. Exhale, press into the tops of the feet. You need 2 toes touch. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, open up. And exhale. Okay, last one. Inhale, allow the hips to lower down to the floor, open the chest. Bend your knees, reach back. This could be for you. If it's possible for you to grab a hold of your feet, find floor bow, squeeze the legs, kicking back, hold for 3. So Dhanurasana, lifting your feet to the ceiling, hold 2. And then exhale and release. Hands down, knees wide, and we'll bring the toes together to touch as you sit back into child's pose. A few moments rest here before you move on into your fitness component. Thanks very much, everyone.
Good afternoon, crew. Welcome to day 10 of the Prepare Like a Pro June Challenge. I'm going to intro our first piece of equipment for today's workout, and that is a towel. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to go grab a towel, and then I'll explain what we're going to do with it. Go grab beach towel, regular bath towel. Okay, so with your towel, guys, we're going to do an overhead squat. So we're going to hold the towel outside shoulder width for the overhead squat. Place the towel overhead. Normal squat stance, so toes slightly out, feet outside your hips. And then squat down as low as you can and drive up. Okay, so that's one movement of the program today. The other one is going to be hand release push-ups, so you don't need your towel for that one. It's a regular push-up, feet together if that's your option, otherwise drop to the knees if you've been doing the scaled option. You control, chest hits the ground, then the hips, hands come off the ground, and when they reconnect with the ground, you drive up. Chest, hips, down, drive. Chest before hips, and then drive up. So we're pressing a whole body weight that's dead weight on the ground for about half a second, and then you drive up as fast as you can. So the way the workout will flow, it will go for 14 minutes. We have 7 rounds of 15 overhead squats. We work on the minute. So if that takes you 40 seconds, you get 20 seconds rest. And then we're going to do 10 hand release push-ups on the alternate minute. Same deal, that's on the minute. So if that takes you only 30 seconds, you'll get 30 seconds rest. You guys don't need to worry about the clock. I will time it for you. We want to work on some strength today, so total body strength. So really important, you're pressing out and keeping that towel steady and strong, so elbows are locked out overhead. And with the push-ups, you're controlling your body weight the way down. Don't just flop to the ground. Okay? So you guys should have your towel by now. You know the two movements. Let's get cracking. It's going to start with the overhead squats. 10 seconds. Grab your towel. Remember to hold just outside your shoulder width. If you have really tight shoulders, go right to the end of the towel. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Control the way down, fast as you can on the way up. Done, 15 there. Place the towel down into the hand release push-ups. Got 30 seconds rest. So if you're enjoying these live Facebook videos and if you've missed any days, click on my website, which you can find on my Facebook page. And you can subscribe to my website to get the free links. Here we go, ready, set, and go. Hands off the ground, drive up. Sorry, just have to turn off the heater. Alright, set the feet. Outside those hip width, towel overhead. 2, 1, control down, drive up. Remember to keep the towel in a straight line by locking out those elbows. Cool. Seconds. You're still going to overhead squats, you've got plenty of time. 10 seconds. Alright, start to position yourselves now on the floor. Ready, set, and hands up and press. Remember to control to your chest hits, then drop the hips to the ground. Control, chest hits the floor, then the hips. Last one. 30 seconds if you're still going. Seconds. Alright, let's start to position the overhead squats. the towel, set the feet, create that arch in the foot, both feet, 2, 1, and go. Seconds, keep going guys if you're still doing the squats, otherwise get yourselves ready for the push-ups. 10 seconds. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, hands up, press. Feet are easy for you to lean into your upper body. Lean that body weight into your hands. Seconds to go. Just going to check how many we got on. G'day Rudy. Still more. 10 seconds guys. Grab that towel. 3, 2, 1, set your feet. Lock out the elbows and go for it. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Alright, start to get ready for your hand raise push-ups. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and drive. Very good, we're over halfway. I want to try and keep that technique really consistent now, so quality is the focus. Try not to lose the tempo, keep that tempo on the way down of both movements and drive on the way up. 10 seconds if you're still going. Okay, grab your towels. Set the feet, 2, 1, and go for it. So here I'm punching the ceiling, keeping engaged through my upper body. Core is slightly engaged. And then for my feet, I'm focusing on arching the foot, pushing down through my big toe and sitting into my heels. Seconds. 15 more seconds. 10. Always watch the hips. Watch the hips during this set. Make sure you're keeping your quads engaged and go. And keep the hips up. Continue to lower that body weight down with control to develop your strength. Make sure the hips don't hit first. It's chest first, then the hips. Good work, guys. Keep going. 20 seconds if you're still in those push-ups. Alright, 10 seconds. Pick up the towel, set those feet. 3, 2, 1. Punch the ceiling, lock out the elbows. Remember, we're focused on that arch in both feet. Create an arch, push down with a big toe. And sit into your heels. Seconds. 10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hands up and push. Seconds left, guys. Going into our last round of each movement. Seconds. Okay, let's grab the towel. Set the feet. 3, 2, 1, and punch the ceiling. Sit into the hips. Thirty seconds. Very good, double that. Last 10 repetitions for the program. 10 seconds to go. Finish those squats if you haven't already. There we go. Finish strong, guys. Keep that quality technique going. Set and go. Hands up and push. Control your whole body weight all the way down to your chest hits the ground. Keep going, guys. If you haven't finished, 25 more seconds. 20 seconds.